There's a lot of crazy shows and movies out there, but one show that's always captured my attention is My Strange Addiction. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Michelle, you guys. She is a tattoo artist who is addicted to drinking human blood, pig blood, beef blood, all types of shit. Why on earth would somebody drink blood, though, you might be asking? I have no damn idea. Let's ask Michelle. Is that a motivational sticky note on her mirror?
When I'm watching TV, when I'm painting, it's never a bad time for me to drink blood.
Sis, may I just ask, what the hell?
I wake up in the morning, I pour it into my coffee cup. I drink it. I get energized.
So she's claiming it's the blood in the coffee that gives her energy and not the coffee itself. Sis, good cover up.
I like to cook with blood. I like to make it in soup. I like to cook it with stir fry.
Imagine being one of her friends and you've seen this for the first time and you never knew and you've been eating dinner at her house. I would be so sick to my stomach.
When I make Bloody Marys, I use vodka, hot sauce, and then I add the final touch. The blood.
That pause was so funny. You literally would think that she was waiting for like the producers. You'd be like, well, what's the final touch?
The blood.
When Michelle initially told me that she drank blood, obviously I was shocked. It took a while to set in and absorb.
How the hell is that information you can absorb? Okay, it says Michelle has consumed nearly 5,000 liters. Okay, that's enough to fill a bath 23 times. What?
I prefer pig's blood to beef blood because I prefer the gaminess. It's a little bit more salty.
That's the face of defeat. That's the face you make when you realize you're on national television admitting to the fact that you drink human blood and pig blood.
Then the beef blood, the consistency is like that of wine.
I'm a wine expert, but I've had a couple glasses of wine in my time, and I can say that none of them ever had chunks floating on the side of the glass.
It's just slightly thicker, and it doesn't taste like wine, but...
Well, you've heard it here first. Blood is thicker than wine. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed? Who else is morbidly grossed out?
It definitely has the same ambiance.
She decides to throw a coming out party and invite her mom over to explain to her that she's been drinking blood for quite some time. Also, I have a feeling this moment is going to disgust her mom when she realizes that her daughter just sips away at blood all day.
I love her dearly, and hopefully she still loves and supports me, whether she's okay with my blood drinking or not.
I hate to admit I had the scene paused for far too long right here because I was trying to find the cameraman and this woman's glasses and I couldn't find them.
I had something that I wanted to tell you. Why do you have that look on your face?
She's like, but mom, this is just my face. Like, I drink blood.
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Mom, I drink blood. You're kidding, right? No.
Oh my god. I can't take it serious. She's like, oh, why are you crying? Like, it's not even that deep. Sis, you just told your mom you've been drinking blood for years.
Why would you do that? I can't help it. I've done it for years. I've done it for a really long time. Why? Because I like it. I've always really liked it. I have an affinity for it. How often do you do that? Pretty often.
I knew. I had such a feeling she was gonna regret this freaking moment. Now she don't even want her touching her.
And how does one acquire that kind of taste? I wish I knew. I don't know. I know it's there and it's always been there.
When the mom first got there and saw the camera crew, she was already suspicious. She knew she was in for some shit that day, but I don't think she I don't think she expected this.
You need to know that I am safe. As safe as I could be with what I do, though. I made sure that people had blood tests.
If you take this scene and take it completely out of context, you would think that she's like saying that she's sharing like needles with somebody or becoming an escort.
Prior There's been a couple
Somebody get Barbara a tissue. She is not taking the news well.
of times if somebody didn't have a blood. So what do people do? Cut their arm and put it in a cup for you, or are you biting people?
Barbara, don't you get it? Your daughter is a vampire.
I don't touch anybody. They do it however they want to do it. They extract it however they want.
I like how TLC exposed her to be a liar too.
That's disgusting. It's weird. Even for you, it's weird. I could still be doing worse things, you know.
Like what, Michelle? Meth?
It's like when I took you to get your lip pierced, and I told you then that this is not ever something I thought I'd be doing with my daughter. Well, this certainly is.
She's so shocked that her mom is not on board with this. Sis, what did you think she was gonna say? What, yeah, pour me some fucking blood tea? Anyways, the mom's questioning her choices of motherhood and crying up a storm, and she's just like, did you ever think to, like, go get checked? Like, go to the doctor and see if you're okay? She's like, what? No. Anyways, the mom's just like, your ass needs help and you're gonna go to the doctor. So let's fast forward to that scene.
Doesn't mean it's going to change anything that I do, but I'm putting forth the effort.
You consume blood.
I do.
Is this human blood, animal blood?
It's actually both.
She is not your regular patient, Doc. You didn't... He probably woke up and just never expected to come to the office and encounter this.
Now tell me, which animals are you consuming the blood of?
It is actually most frequently pig blood, sometimes beef blood, and when I can, human blood.
Now, when you tell me that you're consuming human blood, now where does this blood come from? Is it tested for important pathogens?
I drink the blood straight
He's
from
probably
them.
gonna resign after this. Let's be honest. He just... he looks like he's, like, defeated.
When did you start this habit?
I actually started doing it when I was younger. I'd say when I was in my mid-teens.
Is anybody else getting the vibe that she was a confused teenager who probably watched Twilight one too many times?
So, what influenced you to consume blood?
I guess just a fascination with it.
Twilight too many times, and now I'm obsessed with the thought of this drinking blood being just like Edward, and the doctor's like, Team Edward or Jacob? Ugh, never mind, dumb question. And she's like, what the fuck do you think?
So this is really more of a fascination versus some cultural belief or medicinal use.
I think, honestly, my blood drinking has a lot to do with just my craving.
I don't know about you guys, but if you ever go running or jogging or anything, you know what I mean. Sometimes you run so hard or jog so hard that by the time you get home, you feel like you have blood in the back of your throat. And that is like the worst taste in the world. So the fact that she can sit here and say her craving, what?
So how much blood do you consume on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, I consume whatever I have.
Okay. Now, tell me if you've had any serious medical afflictions, conditions, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease.
I've never really had too many medical problems. I know that once upon a time they said that I was anemic.
Once upon a time, I was told I was anemic, so I started drinking blood.
That's really it.
Okay, very good. This is the first time I've ever encountered anybody consuming blood. So if Michelle does continue, the long-term risk of developing viral infections, which can be life-threatening, such as HIV and hepatitis, are significant, and that could shorten her life.
So the doctor comes back in and he tells her that he got some good results for her. She came back negative for all the nasty stuff that you can get, like the illnesses you can get from just drinking blood, you guys. This whole thing is disgusting. But she takes the news pretty happily, and the doctor also drops the bomb, saying that it turns out she was anemic once upon a time, and she's still anemic to this day, and she's like, I knew it.
Concerns that I have that I would like to discuss with you. One has to do with microorganisms, namely viral infections in terms of consumption of human blood. The risks are very high that one day that you might come across one of these pathogens.
That I was kind of curious about was apparently you can get some disease where your iron is super duper high.
Imagine being the doctor and you tell your client that if she keeps drinking blood, she's going to get all these pathogens and blood-borne illnesses. And she's just like, I didn't know it can make my iron high.
I was completely unaware of that. That was more shocking to me than the viruses and stuff.
So she's not worried about anything, just a high iron in her blood, guys. I'm sure that's really what matters anyways. But that's it for the video, you guys. She continued to drink blood after this. She said she's just going to make sure that they get more tests done before she drinks her blood. But anyways, you guys, that's it for this video. I will provide more commentary in the future on different shows and stuff like this. See, I had made a 15-minute movie reaction, you guys, that I worked pretty hard on, and then all those clips got corrupted, so I lost all those files, and that video is just shot now. So I'm going to be reworking on that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this in the meantime. I'm trying to be monetized again, so if you want to, just go back through all my videos and watch the crap out of them, because I need like 3,000 more watch hours to be monetized. Shoot for the best, guys, but see you in the next video.